Minecraft, the game we all love, the game that looks so beautiful with all the blocks and all the bright colors. The thing that always drew me to this game was its charm, especially in the older versions such as Beta. The landscapes and the colors were always so popping and you never knew what you were going to find. I remember before I even got the game, I was watching old Minecraft alpha videos and the extreme vibrant colors and charm of this version really drew me into it. I always thought this was just a happy game where you just did what you wanted and never had to worry about anything, really. But the more I played this game, and the farther I ventured into its world and explored all aspects of it, the more I just had a weird feeling in my gut. Something that wasn't inherently scary or popped out like a jump scare, but something psychological in my mind that just the world was creating the atmosphere. And today I'm going to explore those things. To illustrate my first point, I'm going to go all the way back to Minecraft's first version of its game, release 1.0. The thing that popped out to me in this version that really freaked me out was just the vastness of its biomes. Not only were they vast, they were also empty. Yeah, the terrain was a little bit more realistic, if you'll say it was, but I think that emptiness was just freaky. You could find yourself wandering around in the same biome for a really long time to find absolutely nothing. Yeah, you could find a village, but that was it. It was just biomes and that was it. There was really nothing much else. At least for me, sometimes I'd find myself, my child imagination back in the day, just getting the best of me, like, what is going on? Like something was watching me or something, just because there was just nothing there except animals, and that was it. This illustrates my point perfectly. You'd wander around in these biomes forever just to find a village like this that has nothing, absolutely nothing. It has a fountain and 2 buildings. I mean, imagine today if you were playing the game and you found this. I mean, it just doesn't happen anymore like this. It's just eerie in my opinion. And let's not forget to address the elephant in the room, the big thing with this version, the oceans. These oceans were just so massive and absolutely lifeless. I know some forums and some people talk about in videos of you could sail across these oceans for hours before, and all you could see was squid and just how deep and like dark, and who knows, your brain would, obviously there was nothing in them, but your brain would just kind of think that something was going to get you. I mean, just look how dark and just lifeless and devoid of anything it is, and they're just so deep for no reason. I think this scene right here just perfectly shows and just the true horror and terror that these oceans could invoke. You'd be strip mining or something, you'd come up and bottom this and you'd be like, oh my god, what is happening? Just darkness and like, what the heck's gonna come out and get you? Alrighty, enough about that. Let's touch on tiny render distance and fog. I know I made a video before about tiny render distance in the fog, but we'll touch on it briefly here. Back when I first started playing Minecraft, my computer was so bad I couldn't run the game at all on basically any settings. Finally, I got it to work, but I had to have the render distance all the way down and have bad graphics and whatever, or fast graphics, not bad, I'm an idiot, and the lighting had to be turned all the way down, and let's see what it looks like. So this is how I had to play the game for about a year before I got a better computer. And this was just absolutely terrifying. Like, this looks like cursed. And I know a lot of people had to play like this. Just because computers weren't, obviously, people weren't, I mean, at least I didn't think, I knew, obviously PC gaming was a thing back when, in alpha and beta Minecraft, but I mean, it's not near as big as it is today, and people just didn't have family computers that could run even a game like this. I can remember in my mind thinking I would see stuff out in the distance, out in the fog, and tricking my brain into thinking there was things in the game that weren't actually there. Luckily for me at that time, I didn't even know what Herobrine was, so I didn't have to scare myself with that yet. I mean, just look at this ravine. This is like, imagine playing on that render distance and stumbling across this. This is just absolutely, I mean, I just fell in obviously, but it's definitely spooky. think in the case of Herobrine back in the day, especially if you were younger and were naive like I was, you didn't really have the means to disprove it and say it wasn't real. I mean, for God's sakes, in the developer console, or when you launched the game, in the loading thing, it would say in the patch notes, Herobrine removed. I mean, how could you not say that in the back when you were young, that wasn't real? And of course, you have the countless videos, online pictures, stuff like that would just freak you out. There's so many famous ones out there today that obviously everyone that plays Minecraft has seen or watched, or, you know, all that good stuff. It's just the fact that there was the possibility that there was someone lurking in your world that could come out at any time and get you. I think that really, especially in a peaceful game like this where it's not meant to be scary, I think that's what really freaked a lot of people out, including myself. So the next thing I want to touch on was the cave noises. I think the cave noises is what really gets the majority of people when it comes to like the psychological horror of this game. You could just be exploring a cave like this and hear a noise like, or something like this. Anyways, the point holds true. I don't want to go on forever about cave noises. We all know cave noises, but they are definitely something that are one of the, if not most freaky things in this game that, to be honest with you, in a game that's supposed to be, you know, a charming block building game, you go in here, a noise from hell. I mean, that's so out of pocket. The last thing I want to touch on was oddities and world generation, just strange things that just didn't seem natural inside your worlds. Right now I'm on my beta Minecraft 1.7.3 single player world, and there's just some things, I mean, I've done a whole video talking about it, where, I don't know, they just unnatural, that looked like someone else did it that I never touched. The first thing I wanted to look at was this right here. This looks like someone mined into this and went through. I mean, it's perfectly straight. I mean, I know it does open up into a cave kind of thing, but I don't know. You just don't really see stuff like that. It literally looks like someone just went in and mined, and I definitely didn't do it. There's another one over here too. Not as extreme as that one, but just a weird thing. It looks like someone mined into the side of that, like to get coal or something. And then this area over here always freaked me out. Just looks like there was like a war, like some sort of village that got destroyed here with the way the terrain's generated over here. Just definitely freaky and spooky. It's just blocks taken out. You have chunks of grass all over the place, like scattered. It's definitely strange. I don't know, like, I don't know, it spooks me out. Then the final thing to look at on this world that I find weird is this kind of staircase thing. This was the first thing I noticed that like kind of inspired me to look at oddities in the generation. It just looks like there's a staircase here. I know it's nothing really big and you can just say it's normal generation, but I always just thought it was weird just because it's like stone mixed with grass, like the grass overgrew the stones. You can see how my mind works. I'm in my 20s. I still have the imagination of a kid, but hey, maybe that's a good thing. But yeah, that was the first thing that spooked me out on this world, but yeah, that's pretty much it on that topic. Alrighty everyone, if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for watching this video till the end. I thought since it was October and Halloween and all that, I'd make a video just going over some of the strange stuff in Minecraft that I always found spooky. I know I've kind of done some individual videos going over some of the topics I talked about, but kind of wanted to compile it into all one big video. And as always, you guys know I give this spiel at the end of each video. We have a really good Discord going on right now, over 100 people right now. If you watch other videos on this channel, you guys know I like to talk about self-improvement, stuff like that, motivational topics, life lessons stuff, just get my perspective, and obviously gaming and Minecraft and all that as well. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely stick around. Join Discord. We have this really, really good Minecraft server going on right now. And you can come play with us. Just join Discord. We kind of had to make the process to get into the server a little bit more strict, but definitely can still get in. Join Discord, and we'll go from there. If you or you can just join Discord just to join and hang out with everyone. It doesn't matter. But either way, we have this really cool server going on. People putting in really good hard work on this, which I really appreciate. Really good group of people. If you like beta Minecraft, that's what we're on right now. We played the current up-to-date version. I guess we called it season 1. We're on season 2 now. Who knows what season 3 will be. Everyone really seems to like this beta Minecraft, so we might stick to this long term, but definitely fun, definitely worth getting on as well. Appreciate the continued support. Over 1,100 subscribers now, which is awesome. Really appreciate that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it brought back some memories, or you learned something you didn't know. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. God bless you guys, and take it easy.